Remember, also hit the notification so that you're able to get all of my content, all of my videos. I want to give a shout out to the whole entire Lions Den basketball and boxing community. In this case, we are talking hoops, and I also want to give a shout out to all of my subs that's been rocking with me. Uh, my day ones that's been with me 10 toes down, and also uh, my new subs too as well. Welcome aboard. Um, Listen, I do have some breaking news. Okay, I'll let a few people get in here if you haven't heard about this, so I could give the details on this move that just happened. Um, uh, yeah, what's up, Ted? I see you in here, man. We'll be able to talk about this, and we'll talk about it, what is going to happen for both teams. I'll give maybe about another minute or two, and then I'll go ahead and I'll get right into it. Please hit the like as you come on in here. Thank y'all for joining me right now. Uh, Definitely, to me, this is the biggest one that has happened thus far in this off season. So we're definitely going to talk about it. Um, yeah, man. I did, Ted, but this one right here is definitely a little bit more serious. Let's go ahead and get right to it, man. Please smash the like when you come on in here. Show me some love. Uh, the Pelicans have landed Dejounte Murray from Atlanta, according to Adrian Wojnarowski and Shams Charania. In exchange, Atlanta will be receiving Larry Nance Jr. and 2 first-round picks. That's what Atlanta will be receiving. Um, I think that this is a really good move. This was actually a really good chess move. Now you have a guy in Dejounte Murray. That's another kind of a hybrid player in my opinion. I like Dejounte Murray's style. He's definitely a two-way player. One of the best defensive guards in the league, and can get it done on the offensive end, and very athletic too. And a lot of people were wondering where Dejounte Murray was gonna end up last season in terms of the trade deadline, but of course he chose to end up staying um, with the Atlanta Hawks. I wanted him in Philly personally. Yeah, he could play the 1 through 4. This right here might have put the Pelicans. They put it because the Pelicans were already good this season up until Zion had got hurt. Now you have two extremely athletic guys on the team, coupled with the fact, depending on what happens with Ingram, we still got to see what happens with Ingram and everything. Um, but the Pelicans are really they've made a move, and for those of y'all that are sleeping on Dejounte Murray, you tripping. Dejounte Murray, like Ted was saying, he could play the 1 through 4, especially defensively. Um, he could get up and down the floor. He could handle the rock. He does it all. And I don't think a lot of people appreciated Dejounte Murray when he was in San Antonio. Um, I know, he got criticized for some things while he was in San Antonio, but definitely Dejounte Murray is my type of player because I like a guy that can play both ends of the floor. And if you know my channel, you know what I'm about. I love guys that can play both ends of the floor. But this right here was a very good move for the Pelicans. It's definitely going to make them even more of a force in the Western Conference than what they already were. I know they took a L last season because of what happened late in the playoffs with Zion Williamson, but like I said, they're not stopping. And also, we also got to look at it from a standpoint of this too. When we're looking at the Ingram situation, Okay, we don't know what's really truly going to take place, and when we're looking at Zion too, because hey, let's just call it what it is. Zion is not dependable. Okay, at times, you know what I'm saying. He played a good. He had a good season last season. Finished off the season very well. What's up with it, Matt Moses? I see you in the building. But at the same token, we got to call it what it is, and you got to be prepared for what happens. And I think Dejounte Murray. Um, he's a leader, man. I don't think people understand. You said, is this true? Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. I'll put the link in the description, man. Yeah, it's true. And this is according to Adrian Wojnarowski and Shariani. Again, Dejounte, I'm not going to stay on here too long, but like I said, I'll put the link in the description so that you could go ahead and take a look at this and decide whether it's true or not. Uh, but it is true. I'm not going to put no fake news out there. But um, again, Dejounte Murray will be going to the Pelicans from Atlanta. They will receive Larry Nance Jr. and 2 first-round picks. Okay. Atlanta, they receive, some athleticism in the post. Larry Nance Jr. I like what he does, but he's really not panning out like I thought he would. Um, but we'll just see what happens going forward with them. But they did get 2 first rounders. So in my opinion, I still feel like New Orleans won this trade. You said Pelicans ain't had a point guard since Lonzo. Well, hey. But the thing about it is that they still did a good job this season, considering what they had. And the thing about it is too, uh, they actually to me they overachieved. Okay, this season, considering everything that from what they were the previous season up until Zion got hurt. The Pelicans were killing. You got to think about it, Matt Moses. The Pelicans at one point they were number 4th in the West at one point. They were kind of toggling up and down, but they didn't even have to play in no play-in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I already got that. That's on the community board. I had posted that earlier, Ted. But I'm very happy for Hardaway Jr. I'm glad he got up out of there. But I mean, of course, he didn't want to go to Detroit. Me myself personally, I wanted him in a better situation, a contender. He deserved to be in with a contender. What's up, Woody Brown Sugar? I see you in here, sweetie. But like I said, man, for those of y'all that are joining late again, Dejounte Murray will be going to the Pelicans. The Atlanta Hawks have traded Dejounte Murray in exchange for Larry Nance Jr. and 2 first-round picks. That's according to Shem Shariani and also Adrian Wojnarowski. So y'all let me know what you think, man. Who won this trade? Do you think that Dejounte Murray will benefit the New Orleans Pelicans? Is it going to make them more of a force? And also, do you think that Atlanta can benefit from getting what they got in exchange for, being that they got Larry Nance Jr. and the 2 first-round picks? Y'all let me know what you think. Make sure you like the video, share it, subscribe. Also hit the notification so that you are notified too. Until then, it's straight to the point, sports and entertainment. Shouts out to the whole entire Lions Den basketball and boxing community. Until then, I'm out.